Form A. Primary and secondary Form A are no longer observation records of individual lessons. The assessment of the trainees' progress relates directly to the impact they have on the progress of the pupils they teach. For the purpose of this podcast, we are using primary Form A as an example. However, the guidance can be applied to the secondary version of Form A. Form A is used by both primary and secondary mentors and is completed 3 times within a placement. On at least one occasion, it will be moderated with a placement or subject tutor, which ensures the accuracy of the ITE Partnership's assessment of trainees. Form A reviews learning and teaching with attention to pupil progress, attainment and behaviour. It reviews Part 2 of the Standards and the Code of Conduct and identifies ways forward in actions, including amendments to the action plan. It can trigger the enhanced support process for a trainee graded 4 against any aspect of the teacher's standards. Now we're going to look at an example. You will see that in box 1, the mentor has recorded the trainee's progress from previous targets. The mentor has also noted the impact the trainees made on pupil progress. Helpfully, the mentor has signposted the evidence, such as in the trainee's e-portfolio, planning, university tasks, book scrutiny and pupil tracking. Now we're going to look at box 2. This is where the mentor writes a summary of the trainee's strengths and areas for development. All comments in boxes 1 and 2 are referenced to the standards. Combining boxes 1 and 2, the trainee is awarded a grade against the teacher's standards. The grading descriptors can be found in the PI handbook. The second section refers to ways forward and actions. Here, mentors set targets to move the trainee forward in relation to box 1 and 2. Both sections need to be completed. It is suggested that there are a maximum of 3 targets. The trainee must have a clear understanding of their targets. It will be their role to record them on their action plan. Mentors will help the trainee to action their targets through discussion and training opportunities. Both the trainee and mentor must sign and date Form A. Electronic signatures are acceptable. You will see that all elements of this form are referenced against the teacher's standards. The trainee uploads Form A to their e-portfolio. The mentor and placement or subject tutor retains a copy for their records. An overview of the purpose, distribution and responsibility for all forms can be found on page 14 and 15 of the Partnership in Education Handbook.